Hello viewers, and welcome to this latest episode of this Burnley career mode, first season of course. And here we go again. We've got a player suspended, Raheem Sterling. That was from England duty. Now we're Chris Song and Sam Vokes. Obviously Vokes, he wants to start the game, and I think we'll give him an opportunity. As much as I like Barnsley and all that, it's just difficult at the moment. But as I say, it's QPR at Loftus Road. The gap has closed somewhat now. The gap is now down to 3 points, and 4 points are now above third place. It's getting tight. At one stage, really, when we've dropped 4 points really out of the last 2 games, but we should have been winning those games. But there you go. Anyway, let's get over to Loftus Road, where I'm ready and waiting to take you through this big game against fellow promotion rivals. Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to Loftus Road, where 2 promotion rivals meet, both fellow relegated sides from the Premier League last season. And Burnley coming back off international duty on the back of 2 draws against Lancashire rivals Preston, which I still can't believe some of the decisions, and Bolton. This is the QPR lineup, and as you've seen, Charlie Austin is amongst the substitutes, so it's Poulter leading the line up front with Cherry in behind. Hoylett and Mackie are the 2 wingers. Clint Hill and Hall are the 2 centre backs. Rob Green is the goalkeeper. One change for Burnley, it's significant. Dwight Gale now pops into the position vacated by George Boyd. He's out for injury, and Sam Vokes takes Gale's place up front. Daniel Tozza signed from Watford for QPR for a fee of £1.3 million. So Chris Ramsey strengthening his squad as he battles with Burnley to get back to the top table of English football. Austin Bailiff is the referee, and away we go. QPR, of course, need I remind you, we're in the stripes. Here's James Birch. Jamie Mackie. Burnley still unbeaten after all that, even though the gap's come down. Burnley are still unbeaten in the league this season. The only defeat coming in the cup against Ipswich is Leroy Fair shoots just over the bar. Here's Tom Heaton. Hughes. Hype. Grealish trying to pick that ball up, but Perch beat him to the punch. And I saw the team sheets about 45-50 minutes before the kick-off. I was very surprised not to see Charlie Austin come up against his old club, but better the devil you know, really. Hill with the interception. Hoylett. Toza. And on to Perch. Mackie. Perch again. Oh, penalty! Penalty given. And against Tommy Smith. Oh no, a red. And if Tommy Smith was unlucky in the Preston game to get the decision against him, I don't think he can have any complaints. Let's have a look at it again. Yeah, he's taking him from behind. He's inside the area. Whether it's a red card, well, that remains to be seen. I don't think it was the last man, but a yellow would have sufficed. But a red has been given, and it means Leroy Fair is going to take the penalty against 10 men. It's Tom Heaton he has to face, and I think he's missed it. Clip the crossbar, and it remains 0-0. Well, I can't really say justice has been done really, because in theory, the referee's got it right, although the red card was probably a bit excessive in truth, to be honest. But there you go. Jordan Ibe, Will Hughes. Now he could do with a go. Oh, that's got to be a foul by Hill, and in fact, now surely he's got to go in the book, the captain here. Well, shouldn't that be a yellow card? Well, shouldn't that actually be a red card then? I've seen similar challenges in Burnley games already this season where there's been red given to certain members of the Burnley team, but yet QPR have done exactly the same now. There's got to be some consistency. These referees in the Championship haven't got a clue how to make a fair decision here. Well, we're halfway through the first half, and it's Joey Barton with his free kick against his old club, and it's over the top. He got it over the wall, but not down again. Folks. And he's through. Folks, penalty has to be, and surely Rob Green must go. He's the last man. Yes. Well, that's evened it out. It had to be a red card. Rob Green, clearly the last man. And the referee was right. Well, the first red card given against Burnley was a little bit excessive, but the referee was right this time to give the penalty. And it means that Alex Smithers will have to come on for centre-back Grant Hull. I would have presumed one of the strikers would have made way. But it's Hull that's making way, and Alex Smithers, signed from Huddersfield Town, comes on. Well, we've had an amazing 31 minutes. We've had no goals as yet. We're on to our second penalty. And in an amazing subplot here, Joey Barton, the ex-Rangers captain, has a chance to score against his old side. And he's missed! I do not believe this game. Alex Smithers, the substitute goalkeeper, has just pulled off a save. And it wasn't in the corners. It wasn't a vintage penalty by Barton, but did the goalkeeper move a little bit quickly? I don't know. So both sides have had a penalty. Both have had a man sent off, but yet have missed the penalties. Barton with the corner. Smithers came, but got nowhere near it. But it will be another Claret's corner. Leroy Fair getting that one away that time. Barton again. Smithers with the punch. Jordan Ibe. Still going. Jordan Ibe! Oh, oh, oh. Good effort. Smithers was clutching at thin air, and he was relieved to see the ball go past the far post, I can tell you. We've played 36 minutes of this first half, and the only thing we haven't had is a goal. Pilot. Oh, a bit late. Yellow card, I think, for Jordan Ibe. Yes. In fact, it wasn't Jordan Ibe, it was Dwight Gale, rather. Well, it's getting all a bit frenzy now. That's actually the first yellow card of the match, and we've already had two red cards. One for goalkeeper Rob Green and one for Tommy Smith, his second yellow card in 2 appearances. Well, I find it amazing, really. Here comes the free kick then. Poulter trying to get a good header on it, but comes to Perch. Mackie. Poulter. Mackie. Loughton intercepting. Here's Gray to Vokes. Gray's made a good run. Here's a chance for the Brentford man. Are we going to see a goal before half time? No, we're not. But no, it's a chance and a goal. We are going to see a goal there before half time. Dwight Gale. Great breakout from Burnley. Good save from Smith. It's the first time. The second one was thumped in beautifully by Dwight Gale. And Burnley steal the lead right on the stroke of half time. And in the end, after a half full of incidents and 2 missed penalties and 2 red cards, we have a goal to shout about. Dwight Gale's 5th of the season. 1-0 to the Clarets and the league leaders. And there is the whistle for half time. So, a highly eventful first half. 2 red cards, 1 for Green, for QPR, and the other to Tommy Smith. Both had penalties, but both teams missed them. But Dwight Gale's goal is the difference. Welcome back, everybody. And it's a half-time change for Chelsea, for Burnley. Jamal Lascelles comes on to replace Sam Vokes. He's been sacrificed, and the simple reason is, with Burnley protecting a 1-goal lead, they want to go back to 2 banks of 4 with just Andre Gray leading the line up top, and I think that's the wise thing they could have done. So Vokes the man sacrifice. It is disappointing for Sam Vokes, but sometimes when you get this sort of thing, and you, not only that, they're away from home as well, the Clarets, so you've got to make allowances. Here's Gray. The flag stays down. Andre Gray. Not what Chelsea could have done with that, really. Instead of striking across the face. As we see again, that goal right on the stroke of half time. Beautifully struck there. And it went right past Smithers and in. Well, let's hope the second half passes off without too much incident. Here's Joey Barton, who's missed a penalty against his old team today. Here's Gray. Well, finally we're seeing some great play, and Andre Gray, the lone striker, has made it 2-0 to the Clarets. Took on a defender, beat him for pace, and then the shot past Smithers was a perler. Wonderful goal. 2-0 the Clarets. Andre Gray the scorer. And no wonder he gets a hug of approval from Joey Barton there. Goal number 11 of the season for Gray. 2-0 to the Clarets. Toza. Sherry. Perch. Ooh, just got away from Barton's challenge, but not Grealish's. Perch. Mackie. Didn't keep it in. Grealish now with a throw. Jordan Ibe. Hughes. Here's Gale. Back stays down this time. Here's Gray. Got a chip back. Oh, beautiful. Gale gets his second. And Burnley go free clear. There was 2 in the centre. One was Gale who scored, and Barton was the one at the far post. And to be honest, either one of them could have popped that in anyway. And as it turned out, Gale was the first one to get there. And he makes it 3-0. That's his second goal of the game. 6th of the season in the league this season. 3-0. And from an evenly balanced first half where there were more incidents bad than good, we're seeing the good side of one of these 2 teams in the second half, and that's the Burnley attack. And Dwight Gale certainly picking them up well. And here it is again. It's Gray. Again the flag stays down, and the ball back, and the shot goes wide from Loughton. I think that was intended, I think, for Joey Barton rather than Matt Loughton. But the shot went wide. Well, we've had 63 minutes. Burnley 3 clear. And to be fair, they've been much the better side in the second half anyway. Here's Poulter. Keel with a challenge. It calls to Hoylett. Junior Hoylett. And the change for QPR. And their next match, of course, is on Sunday. They play Middlesbrough up at the Riverside Stadium. Charlie Austin now gets the opportunity to replace Sebastian Poulter. And to be quite honest, he's come on a bit too late to save QPR's skin. His team are 3-0 down. And a lot of people around Loftus Road will be sort of questioning Chris Ramsey's wisdom. Why didn't they start with him? Because he'd have been pumped up to do well against his former players. Here's Barton. Will he get the goal against his old club? No, Smith has stopped him there, like he did in the first half from the penalty spot. Got a good big left hand on it. Turned it away for a corner. Barton with it. Gale was there. Loughton is there. Matt Loughton. Yes! 4-0. And Burnley now started to send messages out that they're going to be the team to beat in the Championship. They're going to remain unbeaten for sure. And Matt Loughton, who's replaced Trippier at right back, has just got number 4 for Burnley. It's a beautiful away performance. And Matt Loughton increases it to 4. As we get underway again. Keel. Here's Gray. Gale on the hat-trick. We complete it. Smith stops him, but Gray will score. And the Clarets go to 5. And really, QPR are being torn apart, pushing men forward, and Burnley picking them off at will at the counter-attack. And Burnley will stay top of the Sky Bet Championship tonight. 12 goals this season. That was probably the easiest one of the 12 he's got. Mackie. Fair. A little chip in there, but it's going to run dead for a goal kick. Oh, they've been back there. 2,000 have travelled down from Lancashire and they've been well rewarded for their efforts today. 5 goals and possible clean sheet here. Here's Jordan Ibe. Barton. Hughes. Will Gray get to this? No, he won't. And this is probably the best away performance that Burnley have put on all season, to be quite honest. Perch. And Burnley now, 3 minutes now, they've just got to play out time, don't do anything stupid, the game's won now. Gray's offside. Last minute then of normal time. Comfortable 5-0 lead, which is going to be a win. Here's Joey Barton. Hasn't scored, missed a penalty on his return to his old club, but has played his part again in what's been a remarkable game of football. Here's Barton now. Yes, he had to get his goal, didn't he? Joey Barton against his own side has stuck the knife into QPR even more. And Burnley now go to 6. In the most one-sided second half I have ever seen. Burnley have cut loose in the second half and have gone bang, 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 bang. 6-0, and Barton, the old QPR skipper, well, he shows no remorse for his former players. He celebrates there and he feels resurrected now, going back to QPR. He did magnificently for them, but there were some supporters there who didn't take to him too well. And maybe he's just come back to tell them what they are missing at the moment. Here's Charlie Austin though at the other end. Here's a chance for QPR, and it's wide. Well, for QPR and Chris Ramsey, a lot of soul searching to do as first shot wide of the far post. Keel. There's the whistle. Boos ring around Loftus Road, but there's cheers from that stand, the top tier of the stand away to my left, because Burnley have struck 6 in the second half, and Joey Barton, who got the last of them, made up for his penalty miss against his own side and really made it pay. Dwight Gale scored 2 goals in a victory that was on the end richly deserved. Both teams went down to 10 men as well, but it's Burnley who prevail over Chris Ramsey's side quite easily, really, as Dwight Gale reached the applause from the Burnley fans. It's Burnley who win today by 6-0. Well, it was a walkover in the end, but I should also tell you, if people think I'm playing on amateur mode, I am definitely not. I'm playing professional or semi-pro, whichever one of the two I do play. Which is, you know, I just happen to have a little bit of financial crop, so I'm able to get much better players. But, you know, it's not as if I've gone for bigger names, is it? So there we are. That's the way that is. So we've moved up some folks. He's happy, even though he got substituted. And again, I've no complaints with the red card, really. So we're on to 34 points. 5 ahead of Middlesbrough, 6 ahead of Wolves now. So things are going okay. We still haven't been beaten yet, which is quite good. We'll see the game against Cardiff. Ben Mears returned from injury, but if he thinks he's going to get back in the side at the moment, I think he's got in for a rude awakening, to be quite honest. And we'll see him this game. But no, we've started very well as we've lost to Mason and Whittingham today for Cardiff, so our first defeat, and it's come against the damn Welsh, but there you go. But they are a decent team, to be honest. And finally, we've got a home match with Wolves, 3rd in the league at the moment. Kenny Jackett's side having a good season at the moment. As I said, we'll sim this one as well. We want to get to the end of the season as possible. We don't want to. I mean, we're going through 46 games, for heaven's sake. It's a long time to go through, and we get the win. Dwight Gale yet again coming up with the goods. Fantastic performance there. So we end October top of the table. We're up for 37 points now. We're 5 ahead of Middlesbrough, which is more now. Cardiff are 8 points further back, so we're 8 points clear, crucially, of 3rd place. Now, I've been lined up to replace Chris Ramsey, and I'm going to reject the offer because I'm happy where I am. It's great to be recognised, but I just feel that we can't do it any justice. QPR, I don't understand why they've offered me the job. I think you've lost 8 games. I mean, they've just been beaten for 6 by us. I mean, to lose 1 game in 16 is actually quite a good record, really. We've only lost 10 goals. Back in 39. Good goal difference. Good points ratio. Problems at the moment for the other Lancashire sides. Blackburn are struggling, and so too are Preston. Ipswich are down there at the bottom. I think they have missed Tommy Smith there. Birmingham and Huddersfield. Huddersfield really are rock bottom. They are being cuffed and they'll be marooned at the bottom if they are not careful. And just before I leave you to it, let's check a look at what's happening in the top flight, because I think it's vital. If Burnley do go up, we want to see who we do replace. It's so let's see who's at the top of the moment. Liverpool having a good start there under Brendan Rodgers. 26 points already from their 11 games. City, Chelsea and Spurs all top 4, so it's tight up there. Then comes Stoke, who have started the season well. West Brom, Newcastle, West Ham, Watford having a good start to the season there. Villa, respectable 10th place. United there down. United and Arsenal 11th and 12th. You don't expect them to be at the wrong end, do you? Neither would you Swansea or Southampton or even Everton for that matter. Norwich, Sunderland, Bournemouth, Leicester and Palace are the bottom 3 at the moment, so it's all snakes and ladders at the moment in the Premier League. But that's all for now. We will see you for the next. We're just gonna do this quickly. We'll go with that. It's England. Another update from Russia. I hate these things. As I say, well, this is a big game for us because it's Middlesbrough, and that'll be one of our next games, I think. I think we're at home to them. No, we're away at Middlesbrough, so we'll be off to the Riverside for our next feature. Be sure to join us for that. Until then, take care.